What up? What's going on? Bunch of liar pants on fires. You guys. Oh, Victoria. Hey, Mama Beth. Alicia Michelle. Sarah, I'm not calling you Southern Angel. I just can't do it. Hey, Albert. I'm a trooper. Yeah. I slept all day. TBH. I was sitting here putting up finishing touches on this peanut costume. Or outfit or whatever. The fuckery is I've had that girl blocked way back in May. Fucking shit stir. That's what that is. You sleep too? Hey, shit. Okay, Beck. Hey, Cheesy Weezy Val. Right? I'm not wishing on my grandmother's grave. She was cremated. I can't. I had that girl blocked since way back in May because she's a shit stir. Hey. What happened to Plurpy? Oh, somebody stuck him in timeout. Oh, I'm finishing this peanut thing for Savage as a grandbaby. Yeah, that's when you know it's a lie. Hey, True Talk. Farrah, she would feed me. That's the reason me and that's the reason me and Mama Bear got into it back in May. That's what happened. Kimberly, your name is not Ribo. That's who, Tammy. Farrah, she got on MFW's panel and lied like a rug. Girl, come on now. Come on. Yes, Michelle. Oh, didn't nobody fuck me over. I just don't like somebody telling a fucking lie. Right? Cheesy Weezy. I know it. I was like, no, she did not. I know, because I was like, I'd do that and it's terrible. Imagine me speed talking like that and yelling at the same time. As True Talk. Or Mama Beth. Or Savage. Because my brain goes all over the place. Like I want everything. I want to tell everything all at once. I want it all to come out so I can just tell everything. Wasn't there, Steve? Wasn't there? Right. What'd she lie about? Oh yeah, she said that shit. But she don't want to be in the drama though, you guys. She wants to move it on up to the east side. Whatever, yesterday's. I want to get better. I know friends. That thing? Oh, okay. Oh, I love Cap 7. Hey, Savage. Oh, Farrah lied to me? She didn't lie to me. I don't know if she's lying or not. She's the reason me and Mama Bear got into it in the first place. I know. Ask Savage. It's terrible, yo. It's terrible. Roll that beautiful bean footage. I sent some of it to Savage. I sent like 2 of them. She can vouch. She's seen them. Hold on. This was in May, but she's such a good friend. She over there on MFW channel. See, when somebody says, if I say to you, hey, True Talk, I really love Steve Yoakum. I really do. But he's a piece of fucking shit. That doesn't negate the insult or you talking shit just because you turn around and say, but I love him though. He's my friend. If he's your friend, you would be talking about a motherfucker like it. Just saying. Oh, I talked shit about her too because that's what I was being told. And I know she talked shit about me. I'm going to be honest. I own my shit. She did talk about me. But who the fuck knows what she was getting fed? Because I was getting fed by the same fucking spoon. And like I said, me and her don't see eye to eye. We probably never will. But don't sit up here and lie. If I get up here and say, oh, I love Savage, but she's a fucking piece of shit. Bitch is always on fucking you and talk shit, dude, that's not cool. Then you're not friends. It's different venting about, oh, you know I love True Talk, but you kind of hurt my feelings the other day. That's a whole nother conversation. She did. She did say that was Rain. Who we know lives in Kentucky. She did. She can say what she wants, but I got it on video, so. Joe's making you an egg sandwich. No, she didn't tell the truth about that call tonight neither. You bring me some food. I'm kind of hungry, actually. I made a lot about that motherfucking cat. Oh, I'll get to that video in a minute. Mama Bear did say that. She did. But if she remembered or not, that's a different story. But who's CJ? Let him come here and talk shit so I can show shit and fucking make them look good and stupid. Right. Oh, she said the other day when they was talking about Savage on that live stream, I seen it. She said, oh, I took the cat to the vet. Everybody's saying I didn't take the cat to the vet. I did take the cat to the vet. And tonight, oh, I called the vet. I don't know about y'all. I got a fucking big ass lizard in the other room. If something's wrong with that lizard and I don't think it's quite right, if I call the vet, they're going to tell me to bring him in. Who did? Oh, he did? Oh, okay. Yeah, then that's cool. She a lie. I tell you what, one of y'all call a hospital and ask them, tell them, you know, my stomach really hurts, but I don't have a fever. Do you think I should come in? They're like, if you feel like you need to come to the hospital, you need to come. They're not going to tell you, don't bring the cat in, watch it for a couple of days. Who the fuck does that? I had to bring my lizard in when he fucking broke his tail off. His tail. Right. So she needs some $40 for some diet pills. And then it turned into HC whatever drops, some hormone drops or whatever. Please. Yeah, vets aren't going to get, vets are like a damn doctor's office. They're not going to give you medical advice over the phone. Yeah, where's your receipt? Let's see. Well, now she's saying she didn't take it to the vet. She called them. That's what she said tonight. That's what I'm saying, though. They gave her the money to take the cat to the vet. Apparently. Hey, country. What the fuck is this motherfucker doing? Don't come in here fucking with me, dude. For real. Your wiener is pretty extraordinary. It's pretty extraordinarily small. You won't hear bragging about it. Right. Like I said, I had to take my lizard to the vet when he broke his tail. His tail, y'all. Not a leg. Lizards lose tails out in the wild every day. He had to spend a night. Fuck you. Well, that may be true, Cheesy Wheezy. But I'm not saying that cat's a regular one to the vet's office. Just saying. Right? Cookie is a nasty motherfucker. Okay, yeah, right. It was her decision whether or not just to take the cat. And then you got up here and lied about it. You lied about it, yo. You lied and got caught in the motherfucking lie. Both of them are liars. They both deserve each other. Right, Tammy, right. Maybe she was on diet pills that day. She don't remember. You don't know nothing about the cat? Oh, Lord. Well, apparently there's this cat who fell off the top bunk of a bunk bed and broke his leg. That's what happened. So, yeah, she gave her money to do that. I don't want nobody's money. An old fat cat, she said. Regardless. Oh, because it's old and it's fat, it don't need to go? I'm old and fat too. Should I stop going to the hospital if I break my fucking leg? Lies and deception. Right, Savage. Yeah. Okay. If let's say you did, why don't you take to the vet though? Right, Alicia. Okay, so let's say it didn't land on its feet, whatever. But why don't you take to the vet though? And then you try to lie about taking to the vet. I hope I can hang at the concert. True talk. Savage want to know if I can hold my liquor. I don't know. She said night before last. Was it Thursday night? You think the whole thing's a lie? She didn't even. There wasn't no cat. Oh, not. I mean, cats jump wherever. You know what I'm saying? But like, you said night before last, you took that cat to the vet. I heard you. You said I got it from a lady that I used to work with. It's an old fat cat. It fell off. Whatever. Whatever. And you took it Well, I did take that cat to the vet. And then tonight, oh, I didn't take the cat to the vet. I called the vet. And that 0.1% should probably go to the vet. Maybe. If it's that old and fat, I'm kind of like what your girl said up there. Draft horse diva. If it's that old and fat, it couldn't have got up on a top bunk by itself. So one of your kids drug it up there. If it's that old and fat that it fell off and broke its leg, it couldn't have jumped up there alone. Fuck out of here. No, I don't. But then don't go ask a motherfucker for some money to take your cat to the vet and not take it. Oh, shit. See, cheesy weezy, I don't give a fuck. I tell everything. I don't give a shit. Right. Show a receipt. Savage, we want a receipt. Or else can demand receipts. Mine won't. It never has. I got 3 dogs, a cat, and a big ass fucking lizard, and 4 sugar gliders. I have never called the vet, not one time ever, and then say, oh, well, just keep an eye on it. This has happened. Oh, well, just watch it for a day or 2. If it don't get better, bring it in. Never, not once ever. In the history of all the animals that I've had. Ever. Yeah, I've never, ever, ever, not once ever had a vet tell me, oh, just keep an eye on it, no matter what it was. I had a ferret. We've had my kid had that bearded dragon that just died. I've had 2 other dogs. I've had 2 other cats. And 2 birds. I've never, not once ever, had called the vet and be like, I think something's wrong. This is going on. Oh, well, you're going to have to bring them in. Never. It was growing pains. So whatever. I don't know why. Damn, who's got 10 cats? Shit, it probably happened during a live stream. She was live streaming, and the kids got the cat and drug it up on the top fucking bunk. I got one right there. Ain't even my damn cat. Right. Right. I don't know about y'all, but when my kids were little, I was never home. Ever. Hey, Keith. Never. Never, ever. In the summertime? Psh, hell no. We wouldn't be in the house. What? We be going to water parks and the pool and the lake and Mammoth Cave, and we would never be home. Hey, Oz. They're over looking. I thought she didn't want to be involved in the drama anymore. Wasn't that yesterday when Hirsch was crying? I don't want to be in the drama. I want to move up. I don't want to be in the Drudge. 24 hours later. I know. I fell asleep, and then I guess some shit happened, and I wanted to find out. Yeah, Cats Rule. That was yesterday, right? Am I in the? Did I dream it? It happened, right? It happened, right? Okay, I was just checking. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Like I don't ever tell nothing unless I got proof of it. Ever. If something happens and I can't find it or it gets deleted or I know shit, I didn't even take a screenshot of that, I'm not gonna tell it. Like, well, I could tell that, but I don't have no proof. Right. Exactly, Cat's Rule. I know. And how fucked up is that? Because you mad at her mama, you're not gonna send her a computer that you Sure, country. Right. Hey, Sarah. Right. When it last week, I run a drama show. I have to go over there because I have a show. You don't have a show. I forgot. But I'm mean. I'm mean though. For posting a little video. I'm mean. I'm the mean one. Yeah, okay. I should have took this chance to be an adult and take the high road. Fuck off. Why do I have to take the high road? Fuck that. All right, Oz. Oh, okay, country. Good night, Michelle. Fuck that bullshit. She the whole reason. The whole reason. I was like, y'all. I never said nothing about it. I just quiet because I wasn't even streaming every night then. I was doing it like maybe once every 2 weeks or once a week or something. Okay, I got it. You can delete the link. I got it pulled up. Oh, night, Michelle. Hold up. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Shit. I was trying to do it all. Oh, shit. I got messages I didn't even see. Shit. All right. Sorry, y'all. Oh, that sucks, casserole. Hold on. Sarah. That's shitty, though. I think I sent out that computer. Piece of shit. Oh, my God. There you go.
Hey.
Hey, what's up? I'm so fucking tired.
What's going on? Like, I saw some of what happened.
Bear is the reason me and Mama Bear got into it in the first place. And I got the DMs to prove it. And I'm not going to lie, I was talking shit. For real. Way back in May. But when somebody's coming, and let me point out that I was fairly new. And when somebody's coming to you saying, this is being said, this is being said, this is being said, you're going to be like, well, fuck that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
So I was talking shit back.
Oh, yeah.
So it is what it is.
Man.
And she's going to get on there and suck Katie's ass. And now she's not going to send it. I mean, don't get me wrong. Me and Mama Bear don't see eye to eye. We probably never will. However, wrong's wrong and right's right. I don't fuck who you are.
Right.
Night,
I
True Dog.
agree.
I don't fuck who you are.
So, okay. This is what I got.
Mm-hmm.
Mama Bear went live. Farrah called her. She called Farrah, and they were talking about whatever, her coming on or whatever. And that all this other shit went down.
She lost
With
figure.
whoever, I don't care.
Yeah.
So then Savage was gonna go live with Mama Bear and Farrah and talk it out or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then Katie went live with so and Farrah.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's when everything, all the shit hit the fan. Farrah pussed out and cried and acted a fool. Because what happened was, what happened
was, that's all. You know, a good story always starts with what happened was.
Well, I was trying to pay attention to see what was going on both ends, but we've had already a few cases in the last couple of weeks of the West Nile virus in our parish here, our county, I'm sorry. And so I mean they spray the air and shit. Like they go around and they spray everything in the neighborhood, but we needed to spray the yard. So that's what was happening. And so I missed like a whole bunch of it. So then by the time I got back, Katie was done. And then I was watching Savage for a little while. Because by the time I came back in, they were dancing. There was
Mm-hmm.
music going on and dancing going on and whatever. I'm like, oh, cool. You know, everything is cool. And then the next thing I know, Bear's in the chat, but she won't come in the hangout or whatever. And everybody's like, why'd you do this, that, and the other thing? So did she really tell Rebecca that she's not going to get her laptop now?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she did. And Duchess,
Wow.
she was the one coming to me telling me that Linda was saying shit.
Wow. That's sad.
Right. Right's right and wrong's wrong. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Farrah went into Savage's chat, but she wouldn't go on panel because she was on Katie's already. The person who don't want to have any drama anymore. The person who sat on live stream and cried yesterday because she wants to get out of the drudge. The person who had her little followers commenting on my video that I was mean. And she just said today she wanted to get out of the drudge. And then not 24 hours later, you in the middle of this bullshit.
Yeah, that's fucking... Does that surprise you at all? I mean, with that one,
Right.
you know, it's like I said, these people know how to get the views.
You know what? I can't. I can't. I really can't. I can't do it. Oh, yeah, she planned that shit out.
Let me look at chat.
I ain't Gossipville repent, because I got proof, motherfucker, so.
Oh, of course she planned that shit out. Because she's got to be in the middle of everything. And then she's I did see the part where she was like trying to tell Amanda and Farrah to like make up and shit. And I'm just like, why are you so afraid of her? Why is everyone so afraid? I'm not afraid of her.
And hold on, repent. Well, if you don't want to watch the soap opera, baby, why you here, boo?
Right.
Head on down the road, Cookie. If nobody call for you, we'll call for you when we need you, okay? Anyway, go ahead.
But I don't know. What was I saying? Oh, why is everybody so afraid of Katie?
Because she publicly humiliates people. She publicly humiliates people. Publicly, like, it's not, just get a fucking shame bill. And just, you should walk behind people. Shame. Like, what was it in? Shit. Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones?
Yeah,
I have a shame bell. Oh, I wish I had my shame bell. It's packed away.
You need one.
I have one.
I mean, because that's what she does. And some of these people, I suck, but you watching it and typing in my chat, boo. If I suck so bad, you can leave. Bye-bye. That's what she does. And some of these people on here don't want, they don't live stream. They watch this shit.
Yeah.
They chat the chat. They don't want to be pulled into this shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be talked about. They don't want to come on live streams. That's not their intention. They have no intention of ever but so they don't want somebody to me be like, country for life, get the fuck out. You fucking lying bitch, blah, 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 blah. Because then all these people are going to go tell other people in other chats.
Right.
And some people just don't want that. You know what I'm saying? It scares some people.
That's stupid. You all should not be afraid of her. She's just a bully.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. But I wouldn't care. If she tried to humiliate me, I'd fucking laugh. Like, that would be the funniest stream ever.
Right.
She'd probably just be muting me. Because
right,
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Big scary. Through what, a computer? Can she reach out and touch you?
Right.
But yeah, fuck that.
You know, she likes to block people who have an opinion about her.
Oh, well, she won't block you if your opinion's right. If you agree with her, then you're right.
No, then you're right. Because she's always right. Fucking sociopath.
Now, in fact, I found a video today that came up in like in my suggested or whatever when I was trying to catch up with all this at Savage and Mabry. Who did she kick out? They were like, if you shit, I shared it. I put it on Twitter. If you've been in, whose chat was it? I don't know. If you've been in so-and-so's chat, press 2. And then after they all press 2, she's like, okay, get them the fuck out. And it was somebody that was like around.
Yeah. I saw that.
No, it wasn't Uber.
I can't remember whose chat it was.
Right. She's so tough, she would answer the phone when Savage called. She'll get her number changed tomorrow. Sissy bitch.
Right. I'll keep answering my phone. Y'all want to call me?
That's what they do. Well, you know, thanks, Bravo. That's what she did to me. And in fact, Savage was on panel with me that night, and she put my phone number in the chat, but she wrote it down wrong. It was backwards. And they were calling this number, and whoever it was wasn't answering the phone. She's, oh, she won't answer. I was like, yo, my phone's right here. It ain't wrong. But you know,
let me just say something. I just want to respond to Country for Life. She said people don't know that doxing someone is a crime. Actually, it's not, because you can find public information on the internet. What is a crime is if you give out a minor's information on social media without parental consent. I went through all this. Like, I looked up every law for every state, and this is nationwide because I went through it. So I just doxed myself. But
I did that a long time ago.
Right. So I was like, whatever. I'm going to get up ahead of that before they can do it to me, because it was happening a lot in the paranormal community.
Isn't it a great feeling though that they don't have that over your head? It was so freeing to me.
Yep. But because anybody can look up a public record, you know, some of them are free, like White Pages or Yellow Pages or something like that. Most websites that you could pay $1 to get somebody's address. You know what I'm saying? It's not illegal. It's only illegal if you give out a child's information without parental consent. So, and I know people like to pretend that they're internet lawyers and they tell people things. It's not true, because you can get, I could look up, if you have, like, if all you have to do is look up my name, my address will come up. You know, it's fine.
I've been here my whole life, so my shit's coming up.
Public record. I had to deal with the police. They're like, it's not illegal if she puts her address out there. I was like, well, that's fine because I put my own address out there. They're like,
Oh,
but
here
if
you
she put
go.
out information about
From
your child online.
This is from Farrah. Honestly, the biggest problem is those evil Telfer and Savage. They are just horrible excuses for women. I honestly have never met in my past hated people, especially those two. I don't know, but I really, really, really am disgusted by these liars. I guess she was trying to get me to talk about them, but at the time I didn't even know who they were. So I was like, okay. The only complaint I have about YouTube, like I didn't know who she was talking about. Mm.
I think it's so funny that everybody's against Sam and Savage and the boardroom. And a lot of what they say comes out to be the truth in the end. I mean, I listen. I like Mama Bear. I think she's funny as hell, and she is the master troll. I don't agree with everything that she says or does, but she's funny to me, and I enjoy watching her troll people and get them going. Like, that's funny to me. It's entertainment, and do your thing, Mama Bear. You're good at it. But one of the first people that I said when I started, because my friends, Steve-O and shit, he's like, you got to see this. You got to watch these videos. And I'm like, all right. So he was sending me stuff, and I got into more and more of it. And the first person that I was like, I like this person was Sam Telfer. And he's like, I knew you were going to say that. He's like, I knew that. He's like, because you guys are a lot alike and you have a lot of the same views. Like me, I don't give a fuck. I see through people. Like, I do.
That's
And
Sarah. Go
the
ahead.
first time I saw that motherfucking Katie, oh God, I was like, either she had a really, really, really bad childhood or she's just fucking gross. Period.
Who?
Everything about her. Katie.
Fuck her. A fucking bully.
And the second one that actually the first one that I was like, oh, hell no, was fucking Diane. And then it was Katie. But I always liked Sam and Savage and Crystal and Mandy. I think, they're funny. And what I like about them is it's true. Like, if they bring somebody up on their panel to talk to them about shit, they don't confront them. They don't fucking back them into a corner. They don't bully them. They try to talk it out. A lot of channels could take some fucking notes about how they handle shit. But I don't know. I've seen some nasty bitches on this shit.
Right?
Nasty. She said she was terrible as a kid.
Oh, I'm sure she was. Ass whooping.
Her parents were like, fuck that shit. Oh my god.
It's Sarah on panel.
It's Sarah. Sarah's tired today.
And I guess she thought I knew Marla. I don't know. Because she said,
Ew.
Mama Bear better not block me. Oh, she will get the wrath. I begged Mama Bear 2 weeks ago, begged her, please stop this. I mean, not for nothing. I said nothing to her. Was she going to block me? Whatever, honey. I begged her, Mama Bear, and all she kept talking about was Marla over and over and over.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know who Marla is. Dude, I hadn't been here for like a month, I think. I was like, I don't know. I mean, you're trying to get me to talk about these people. I don't know any of these people. Like, okay.
Marla is Peter Rabbit.
They said that you're a scammer.
Who?
That's what you sent me. They said that you're a scammer. Sarah.
That's now she's sending you
No,
that?
this was back in May. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
He's the reason me and Mama Bear got into it in the first place. Oh,
that's crazy.
Let me get to the top. Honestly, not being mean, but it looks like that paper she has is like one of those papers they give in special needs programs. My sister-in-law, blah, 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 is special needs, and he has a diploma for his adult program. You get it? It's not real diploma, but he's proud of it. It's framed. And I said, exactamundo, because I was talking shit. I'm not going to lie about it. She said, it's sad. A crazy ass Mama Bear probably told her it was her diploma, her nursing license. Yeah, that's on your nursing license. She really has done a number on that kid. This is your friend talking about you. This is your friend. And I don't know. Like I said, I was brand new. I didn't know nothing. She was one of those, I don't know what they call them now, but back in the day, they called them candy stripers, you know? I said orderlies. She said, yes, orderlies. That's what she said about Rebecca. Back on May the 8th, 2018 at 2:37 a.m. No, Rainbow ain't on here. We're not supposed to talk about motherfuckers that ain't on YouTube. Remember, she's not on YouTube anymore, so she can keep my sister's name out her motherfucking mouth. And that did kind of piss me off. We're not supposed to talk about people that ain't on YouTube. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah, but that was
anyone with a brain would know couldn't even be a nurse's assistant.
Listen, I sat in the background for a long time and just watched shit go down. I never chatted. I never said shit until they fucking had that lynch mob fucking lynch Jamie. That pissed me off.
Oh, which one? Where they got her, they put her Facebook picture. They went to her Facebook and got a public picture and put it up and made fun of her. That one.
Mm-hmm.
And in the same.
No, the one where they brought her on panel and they wouldn't let her talk and they're all screaming at her. And I think it was Diane and it was a bunch of bitches. It was like 7 against 1. 7 against. You need 7 people against one fucking person. That was after the whole. She sold the DMs on Shoot the Shits. I'm sorry. That was funny as fuck to me. I'm sorry. People are not going to agree with me, but that was funny as hell. Mm-hmm. Let's keep it real. That shit was funny as fuck. Hi, Mandy.
Oh, my cousin. This is where
Diane, Wendy, Lisa, and that. There was more people up there.
But that's what they do, though.
Mm-hmm.
Tammy, look, we said the same time. That's what they do, though. That's what they do. That's why I don't go on other people's panels. I'm very selective about whose panel I go on. I just don't go on. I'm not going on Katie's. I'm not going on Randy's. I'm not going on Steffi's. Because I've been ambushed like 3 times, and I'm not doing it again. Because it's not. You want to talk? Okay, cool. We can talk. Fair. But you're not going to talk over me and fucking mute me and let the fucking chat room eat me alive. That's fucked up.
No.
Oh, my cousin works for CPS. She has her MSW, literally works all the time. We bitch to each other all the time about our long hours. And I have a theory. She probably went to school, like maybe started, definitely didn't finish, maybe not even a semester. And then just maybe took one of those jackass adult classes like the intro courses. I'm telling you, it's a combo of that. It's got to be. That's your friend, though.
That is your friend.
That's your friend, though. Then, well, I mean, I was talking shit too, but I'm the scammer. Here's my proof. Notice the date, which is today. That I was like, because they were trying to say I wasn't a fucker, and I was like, okay, let me validate myself online and send you the screenshot. I don't give a fuck. But here's what I don't get: the level of their stupidity. Like, why would you even try to attempt to say that? They are going to look so
talking
dumb.
about, though.
Huh?
Look at who we're talking about, though.
Mm. Oh my God, Marla's stream earlier, someone said they were giving her $600. Damn it, I forgot her name. Or wait, it may have been a guy. But Marla doesn't take her streams down so you can see it. Oh my God. And Marla said, well, honey, that's your choice. If I would keep my money, if I were you, the person said that they were going to commit suicide and they don't need the money anyway. I said, what the fuck, for real? You know what Mama Bear said? Thank you for your donation. No bullshit. Check the stream. I said, shut the fuck up. No, she did not. About 10 people in the chat verified that Mama Bear was in the, they said they were in Mama Bear's chat when she said it. We were shook. And Marla was so right. She said that because Linda only thinks about Linda. I said, that's fucked up. I mean, I talk shit too, whatever. We used to be friends. Well, okay, let me rephrase that. Not friends, but we used to be on panels together. That's your friend, though.
Right. Is that your friend?
That's your friend, though.
Is she really your friend?
You know I love you, Mama Bear. Do you? Because this is from May. It's motherfucking July. Like I said, back then, I didn't know nobody. And I just fucking blocked her, never said a word about it. It wouldn't worth my attention. You know what I'm saying? But I blocked her back like May the 19th, I think it was.
Mm-hmm. Shame, shame, shame.
Right. Because they're fucking dirty.
Fucking... Exactly, Tammy. Shady sheeple.
And somebody said, I said something about it in Savage's live stream, and somebody said hashtag receipts power. I was like, oh, I got receipts. If I'm telling it, I'm telling you that I have proof. Don't drop a DM my big fat ass. I'm not taking no beef for me telling something and people saying, oh, well, you ain't got no proof. You ain't got no proof. No, bitch, I got the DM. If you can't say it out here in front of everybody else, you shouldn't be saying it behind people's back.
Mm-hmm.
And then smiling in their face.
Well, I can give my opinion. But listen, anything that I say on this panel or my channel or Steve-O's channel or whoever about any of this is exactly what I would say to that person.
Right.
I don't care.
Like I said, I talk shit. I talk shit back. I'll own what I said. Like I talked shit about some people back in the day when I was drinking the Kool-Aid, and I admitted to everything. I'm not gonna say I didn't say it, but I didn't know no better.
Right, you were new. That's why when I come into a new community like that, I sit back and I watch and I pay attention to everything for a while, and then I form my opinions and whatever. But this shit, man, this shit is getting out of hand. I mean, it was out of hand before, but it's really...
What's the matter, scary ass Katie? You didn't answer the fucking phone. You called me. I answered the phone on my live stream. You wouldn't say nothing, though.
Shady the house.
You mean Katie the house?
Katie the house. Is that like Jabba the Hutt?
Girl. put my fucking number in the chat room, in the chat, and she had it fucking backwards, and they were calling and said, see, she's too scared to answer the phone, and I'm on my live stream like, bitches, my phone ain't rang. I would hold it up like this. I'm like, it is not rung. I'll hold it right here. It's not on silent. And finally, somebody, like, after like 30 minutes of them aggravating somebody who had my phone number backwards, this poor person, they finally said, that's not the right number. And somebody corrected her. And she called and I'd answer and they wouldn't say shit. That was on here too. You can go ask her.
She was at White Castle chowing down on that cheeseburger, honey. Yes, she keeps White Castle open in her area.
My White Castle's open and I'm thinking about it. Where's Obi? Oh, hey. she just got home. She called me and I was like, I'm getting ready to go live. I'll wait a couple minutes.
Kicked open door. Oh,
I mean, these motherfuckers, you shouldn't share DMs. It's wrong. You shouldn't share DMs. Well, when I'm proving myself right, bitch, I'm going to share a DM. Fuck that.
Why not? Why not
I'm
share
not gonna look like a liar.
I mean, I don't get it. They want receipts. They want the proof. But you're not supposed to share DM?
Right, because they don't want you to share the proof so that people can pick sides on. It's a popularity contest, see? So there's more people on this side, so they are going to tell everybody that you a liar because you ain't got no proof and blah, 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 blah. And then you can't share a DM because to prove that you're not lying because you don't share DMs unless you're, somebody special, then you can share them. And then you look like a liar and you get chastised for being a liar and you get brought up on a panel while everybody eats you alive, all because you're not supposed to share DMs. Fuck that. I'm sharing that shit.
Right? If I were you, but this is me, I'm not in any way, shape, or form telling you to do this, I would have made a video of that shit. Like an upload video with music showing the screenshots. Just music playing in the screenshots of the DMs.
Right, they got their shit down to a science. It's all the way to control somebody. It's like the oldest trick in the book.
Mm-hmm.
That's some fucking, I hate to say it, but some Hitler bullshit for real.
Damn.
Direct message. Here I go again.
The Nazis.
You're fine. It's a direct message on Twitter.
Or Facebook or whatever.
Right. It's down to a science. It's like the oldest strategical move.
Yeah.
That way people
unfortunately, the government doesn't really have set rules on internet bullying and things like that, because if they did, I mean, if we were a bunch of teenagers, people would be getting their shit taken away. Like,
oh, my name's gonna be fucking mud tomorrow, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. Right. I don't fucking care. Right's right and wrong's wrong, and that's my opinion about it. And if you don't like it, then we just gonna have to agree to disagree. I don't give a fuck who you are. The double standards are ridiculous. You can share my DM though. You forgot about that, didn't you, bitch? You shared my DM, didn't you, on your live stream? Remember that? So don't come to me talking about you shouldn't share DMs. I fucking triple dog dare you. Because everything that you have done to me, I am doing to you. I'm giving you a taste of your own motherfucking medicine, bitch. Now what?
Damn, she shared DM?
Mm-hmm. I knew she was going to. She's not I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I sent a DM to somebody, and I knew they would share it with her. That's why I blocked them after I know they saw it. When it says seen, I blocked them. I knew they were going to share it. I wanted her to share that. That was my goal. So thanks.
Right. Oh, man.
Yeah. Mama Bear. Yeah. Yes, she did. She did. And then everybody jumped Mama Beth's ass for sharing the DM. But Katie can do it, though. Now, fuck that.
She can share people's live streams and shit, and everybody praises her and bows to her fucking fat ass feet.
Right.
probably got boils on her feet too. Corns and shit.
Right.
Exactly, Val. Stir the poop, lick the spoon.
Mm-hmm.
She should have to eat that shit. Eat your
Yeah,
words.
yeah. She had no qualms about sharing DMs. Don't come to me talking about you should share DMs. I don't want to hear it. She shared mine. She put my fucking number in her chat. I mean, yeah, I had given it out in a live stream, but then she went and put it in her chat backwards because she wrote down backwards. And then was claiming she was fucking calling me and I wouldn't answer the phone. This poor person who had my backwards phone number. Bless their hearts. I got about 11 phone calls that night.
50,
and then when she finally figured it out, they called me. I answered right away. Did she answer tonight when Savage called her? Oh, no. You didn't answer? Oh, because they were
some
calling
guy
me
answer.
Right, they were calling me all kinds of fucking names when they were calling the wrong number and they wouldn't answer. I was getting called, oh, what's wrong, you fucking pussy? Oh, you gonna dish it out? Oh, you just a bully. You ain't gonna answer? You ain't gonna answer? I was like, you're not calling me, stupid. And then when they finally get the number right, and I grab the phone and I say hello, they just sit there real quiet and then hung up. So I put them on speaker. Yeah, she had her boyfriend answer the phone.
So stupid.
Oh, Karma's a bitch, ain't
Thanks,
it?
country.
Karma is a motherfucker.
Karma is such a big bitch.
You getting done exactly the way you did somebody else. Let's see your reaction. I answered the phone. Did you? Mm. Mm.
I want her to call me. I want her to call me.
Yeah, that was the day she was on there. I know where she works and they was trying to figure out where I work, and she was up on the computer and do a background check. I said, honey, you can do all your background checks you want to. I've got nothing to hide. I've never been arrested.
Right. I have.
I've lived in the same fucking place for 22 years. I've lived in the same fucking city my whole life. I just lived 10 minutes from where I fucking grew up. The same house I lived in for 21 years. I ain't got nothing to hide. Everybody knows where I work. Everybody knows how many kids I have. But I tell you what, come over here. Because you see that right behind my head? You got a hole blown in you. So come on over.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never been to, well, I have been to court a couple times, but for stupid shit, like child support my first husband and shit.
I went to jail one time. But I'd do it again.
All right, country for life. You do it again.
Mm-hmm. My son was being singled out by his teacher when he was like in first grade. And I got all mama bear on him and on her. And I told her I'd put my foot in her ass if I ever saw that shit again. Sure did. I didn't know that they charged me. Because the police never came and talked to me. They just fucking charged me. Hold on. Earbud came out. So I didn't know they even charged me. So I had a warrant for my arrest. And I spent like 4 days in jail or some shit.
Like Val, but so the only thing the only thing they had was my phone number. The only thing they could do to me was my phone number. And I was like, well, fuck it. Here's my fucking phone number.
Right.
Fuckers.
Call the right one this time.
I ain't gonna answer it though. I'm gonna let you know. You ain't gonna call and wake me up because my phone's on Do Not Disturb from about 2 a.m. until 9 a.m. So you're not gonna call and wake me up. Motherfuckers. It's okay for her to do it.
So childish.
But she didn't want to be in the drama, though. She wanted to change. No. Changing.
Listen, puppy dog. You're not going to be all up in my face trying to.
Look, Clarby said, Clarby said, I even got your phone number, and I dare a bitch to put me in timeout in here. I don't think it was on purpose, Clarby. Clarby got timeout in Savage's chat.
I saw that.
What'd you get put in timeout for? What'd you say?
Poor Plurps.
Poor Flurpy. He don't even fuck around with other people's chat. The one times he does, someone who didn't know you, yeah. I wouldn't take it personal. Fuck that motherfucking shit, dude.
Well, that's just like the other night when I put that guy on timeout with my boob.
Oh yeah, you did do that. Oh yeah, he said Savage was fine, and they timed out Plurpy. I was like, he said that, and I was like, don't you be flirting with other people, Plurpy, cheating on me and shit. Yeah, man, Farrah talk more shit about fucking Mama Bear and Rebecca. You gonna sit up there and say, I just love you, you're my friend. No, you're not. I was like, you the reason me and her got into it in the first place, come to think of it. The fuck? So congratulations. She threw 2 other people under the butt. Well, how many people today?
Well, really just.
And so she threw Farrah under the bus, rolled back over again. For what? Views? That bitch would sell out her own motherfucking daddy for a couple hundred views and subs. I'm telling you right now. And speaking of subs, yes, I'm going to go there.
That's a sick bitch.
You look dumb when you got an average of 250 subs a month on a dead ass channel that you can't even live stream from. I'm just saying. You might want to turn that off. What? I looked up and said, you got timed out. You bash your brain in. You don't even know how to use the damn branch.
Oh, shit.
That's what I'm saying. I bet everybody that commented on my video yesterday that she said today she was going to get out of the drudge and do better. I bet they could kick themselves in the ass right now. In the ass.
I know Farrah is. She's gonna be.
Farrah. I blocked her back May the 19th, I think. I caught her in like 3 lies, and I was like, yeah, I'm done with you.
Well, good. She can stay over there and be friends with the Love Boat and Doodoo Brown, and I don't even know what to call her this week. Pork rind.
Pork rind?
Somebody said she looked like shriveled up pork. Some shit. Fried pork. Pork rind.
And Pop-Tart. Let's see what we got going on.
Mayonnaise. Yeah, she can be friends with all of them.
She's causing so many issues. Today she caused my friend Ricky's channel to be terminated. I'm fucking begging her to stop. Are you? Well, then I had talked. Okay, so I had talked to her on the 8th at 5:02 p.m. at night, Eastern Standard Time. Okay. I sent her like 3 messages like, hello, are you there? Because we're like in the middle of a conversation. At 5:08 p.m., at 11:10 p.m. at night, 6 hours later, I'm so sorry, man. I just got home from overseas.
What?
I'm watching it now, but I started it from the beginning. So good. Oh my God, you're schooling these assholes. That's when me and Mama Bear were into it.
But that's your friend.
That's your friend, though. I'm not a rat. I won't tell anything. Okay.
You're a snake in the grass.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see. She's telling the cops about Jesus, so I think she may be a little too loony. Oh, hey, this is this John Daly guy an actual nice person? He's messaging me, and he actually seems nice, but I trust you. I want to make sure. I thought you would know. I don't know these people. And then I ended up blocking her on the 20th of May at 7:32 p.m. Because I was in a shitty mood that day. And you know how, like, I get shitty and I start yelling. I'm not yelling at you, but I'm, like, yelling.
Yeah.
Venting or whatever. Well, she took it the wrong way. And I was like, I wasn't yelling at you. I'm sorry. Blah, blah, blah. She's like, okay, no big deal. I get like that too. He. And then went on a live stream and said that I yelled at her and all this other shit. Like I hadn't apologized for it yet. Man, fuck you. For real?
Yep.
Fuck you. That's why I was like, oh, you a snake. She's over there. She went on a panel and told everybody that I yelled at her like I hadn't apologized yet, like it just happened. You know what I'm saying? It happened way earlier.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, for real? I didn't even say that to her. I was just like, yeah, block. Fuck off.
Damn. I
was like, you a snake. And I told a couple people. It's almost 1 a.m. Thank you for letting me sit in and meeting some of you. I have labeled you Miss Karma, right?
Miss Karma.
Miss Karma. It's like verbatim. You was crying. You look dumb. And like I said, nobody's scared to go on her panel because they're afraid of getting doxxed. That's not it. They're afraid to go on her panel because they don't want to get fucking eaten alive by her fucking Shark Tank. Because she has no control over what goes on over her. If I have somebody on my shit that people don't like, I'm going to be like, look, don't be calling names and shit. They get their fucking say regardless. You ain't come over here muting people and shit. That's fucked up.
Yeah. That is fucked up.
Fucking Pam was in here the other night. I didn't say shit, and did nobody say shit to her. She's like, well, I guess I'll leave. I was like,
Who?
Pam.
Oh.
And did nobody treat her bad? I don't like it. Because I don't.
No.
I know when people did it to me, it fucking sucks. And I always swore I would never do anybody like that. Now, you come here talking shit, I'm going to serve you. But I'm saying, like, you just come here and say, hey. I'll be like, hey. Yeah, the other night, Victoria. She was. She said, well, I guess I'll just leave. I was like.
Was she getting information for Katie?
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Plurby, I'm going to make you a chip pie. I'm going to send it to you. DM me your P.O. box.
Associated with the platter. Yeah, it was peaceful. I don't go for that. If you don't like somebody, if I don't like them and they come in here and they just say, I'm like, I might ignore them, but I'm not going to, like, It would not be cool if like Victoria was like, "Fuck you, bitch, get out of here." I'm like, no. We don't do it. Don't do it.
Fucking Val. Muting people so they cannot respond and then act like you put them in their place. No, you didn't. You talked to a muted picture.
Right. And Farrah said, "Write down that motherfucking live stream." Because I had them both going. I had them both like this. The whole time. She said, Mama Bear hung up on me. She did not. You hung up on her because Mama Bear said the phone to her ear. Quit lying, bitch.
She hung up on me.
And the whole time she's on the phone like this with her on speakerphone. you do know you're on camera, right? And somebody's recording this. You do know that, right? You're sitting there with her on speaker on Katie's panel, and then she's like hangs up, says, "Mama Bear hung up on me." Mama Bear's still sitting like this talking because she didn't have her on speaker. But that's your friend, though.
But that's your friend, though.
Mm-hmm. Right, you heard it click. She totally hung up on her. Mama Bear hung up on me. She did not. You hung up on her. Shut the fuck up. You do realize you're on camera. There's a camera right here looking at you. That's like me be like, I'm not picking my nose.
How many people you want to bet were in both streams?
Oh shit!
Watching both.
All of them. Bluegrass typing in all caps. Yeah, I do that a lot. I do type in all caps a lot. I do that. I can't see.
Oh, Tammy. Hashtag Tammy. She followed me on Twitter.
Aw. Hashtag Tammy.
I hate it when she does that. Hashtag dumbass just gave me some cheeseburger money. So everybody's got to type that in the chat.
Right. She hung up.
People were giving her money.
On camera. Right? You had to give up some point, right? It's a mess. But you do realize that you're on camera and if we can see you.
You know what I think? I think that any cheeseburger money that Katie made tonight from that shit show should go towards Rebecca's laptop that she's not going to get now because of her.
Like I said, right's right and wrong's wrong, and that's fucked up. What's that guy? I'm just speechless over it. I'm just like, I got nothing. I got nothing, y'all. I got nothing.
That was mean.
I got nothing. Then they're saying, "Oh, Mama Bear said this." No, bitch, you said that. It's on a live stream.
Oh, and did you hear her at the beginning of that shit? How she said that she got $27,000 for Mama Bear and she's keeping it all? Or 17 or whatever she said.
Well,
I'm keeping it all.
You know what? I hope for her sake she's lying because these motherfuckers are called the IRS on your ass.
Right.
So that was probably dumb for you to do. If you really got the money, you probably should have kept your fucking mouth shut. Really, it's 27 now. I see a trend here. It's 27 because it was 17 the other day when she was crying.
Whatever it was.
Well, she's probably
like, I'm keeping it all. Okay, bitch.
I see a pattern here, don't you? You're crazy.
Y'all in chat need to stop talking about cheeseburgers.
I know, I'm getting hungry.
I'm hungry too. All of this shit just I'm drained as fuck. Like, I can't even think.
Internet charges makes the amount go. There's drama tax. Drama tax show.
But for real, she should have to buy Rebecca a laptop.
She ain't gonna buy shit. She can't even buy herself a cheeseburger. She can't even buy herself a cheeseburger. She got to collect money for a cheeseburger online.
I wonder if, like, when she goes to White Castle, she just orders the whole menu. I want one of everything.
Is there a shed? I know she collected money for a shed. Did one ever come to fruition? Is there one?
I don't know.
Is there a shed?
Apparently, I don't know.
Has anybody seen it?
I would like to see the shed.
There you go. The shed. $3,000 for her daddy a new truck. Okay, well, he don't want a new truck. He wants to fix his old one. Like I said last night, I could have dropped another engine in that motherfucker for $3,000, but it still broke down.
Well, yeah, because he probably has to drive her fat ass around, and, you know, somebody that big is going to put wear and tear on the shocks and the struts and the tires. It's going to be bad.
Oh, it was too costly, so you didn't do anything with the money? It was too expensive to fix it? Okay, then where's the new truck? You didn't want a new truck, so she said it would cost 3 times as much by the time she was done with payments. Okay. So give me more money. Because I need 3 times. What?
E-beggar.
Yeah, she can call everybody else an e-beggar. Bitch, what are you? And then the stove. Where's the stove at? She's an arrogant motherfucker that would have recorded herself buying a stove for her dad. Come on, y'all. Oh, no, the shed. $4,000 on a shed? Get the fuck out of here. That's not a shed.
That's a mobile home.
Right.
Shit.
On a shed. Motherfucker, I got a shed the size of my dining room out there in the back, and they came and built it here, and it's only cost us $2,500.
She'd need one.
Huh?
That's like an extension on the house. That's not a shed. Right? Get the fuck out of here.
We got a shed out back. It cost us, I think it was $2,700 by the time it was over. They came and built it on my property. It's not metal, it's wood. It looked like the house.
Cats Real says, I'm setting up a GoFundMe to get Starbucks.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of money for a shed. Fuck. Maybe she had to have an extra wide door.
Yeah, she probably needed an extra wide door. Or barn doors.
Shut up, Larpy. As I'm saying, I think it was like $27.89 or it was something like that. It wasn't that long ago. We had it. They came here and they got out all the wood and they built it in the backyard.
Cats rule. I don't think that there is a wheelchair that would hold her, much less a ramp. She would need like an industrial ramp that somebody welded together in order to get a wheelchair with her fat ass in it up the ramp.
Oh, is that what's going on? Oh, shit, okay. But still, where's the shed at? Is there one? Did it ever fabricate?
I want receipts. Should she kill a hover round?
Right. Hope we said a 14. I mean, did it ever? Was there ever a shed?
I want receipts of the shed, pictures, screenshots. You know what she needs to do? She needs to pay somebody to clean them dirty ass blinds that she sits in front of all the time.
Blinds, oh my god. Nope, no hamburger shed. No, she went on a stream and explained that she would get ripped off on payments. Why was she making payments? She collected money for it, right? Oh, no, I don't think so. Hold on. You know I can't see.
Hashtag Shedgate.
Oh, no, you're good, Claudette. I drank the Kool-Aid, too. That's what we were just talking about a minute ago. I used to drink the Kool-Aid. For real.
A warehouse platform truck or trolley would hold a couple tons. For real.
She couldn't afford it. Tells me she needs credit, honey. Okay, but
so there's no shed. She didn't fix her dad's
No,
truck.
Claudette, you're not. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, so I'm just putting this all together in my head.
Okay, she went
No
to Florida.
shed.
She took she did get a shed. She took the money and went to Florida. Who's a calling again? Mm-hmm. The shed, hashtag the shed is dead. No, Claudette, I did read your comment and I appreciate it. And I don't hold no grudges because I drank the Kool-Aid too.
So she took a trip to Florida, claiming that she needed it for a shed. She said she wanted to buy her dad a new truck. Then he didn't want one, so she's gonna fix it, but that never happened because it would cost too much.
Right.
Then she does all this shit for Mama Bear, gets all this money and says, "Oh, I'm not giving you the money, I'm just gonna keep it. Thanks."
Oh, and the stove.
And the stove.
Yeah, her dad didn't have a stove for a year, so I think it was 4th of July weekend. He hasn't had a stove in a year. So she took up a collection on 4th of July weekend to buy her dad a stove. So your she
Did
shed.
he get a stove?
No. I ain't seen no receipt. You everybody seen a receipt for a stove? Because like I said, she's an
I'd like to
arrogant
see that.
motherfucker that would record herself going to the store and buying her dad a stove. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Cat's rule, it wouldn't be fraud because these are gifts.
Yep. But you doing the same. You are doing the same shit that you're accusing other people of doing. You are
Only
like
worse.
right. You look up hypocrite in the motherfucking dictionary. There's her fucking picture, right there. Well,
Hypocrite, sociopath, narcissist. Her picture's all over her dictionary.
Like Mandy and Mills in here. Yeah, I think I'm all right. Right. That's what you need to do. Shut up, Plurpy. He said pirates okay-ish. Yeah, you can probably get one for $50 on Craigslist. I don't know how much money she collected, but I never did see a stove. Like I said, where's the receipt? Where's a picture of this fucking stove or something cooking in it? You ain't had a stove for a year, but it was more important for you to raise money for a she shed that you didn't get because you don't have no credit and you was going to get ripped off on payments because the interest was going to be so high. So you took the money that you got for the she shed and went to Florida on it.
What's the point of getting a stove if you go to fucking White Castle every day? So basically everybody's just giving her money for White Castle, McDonald's, whatever the fuck she's eating. And trips to Florida.
Right. Wake the fuck up, people. Because she got no money. Right. Like Claudette. I'm saying, go get a motherfucking job. Go get another job. You know what you should do? You should go sell cars because you a fast talking motherfucker. You'll send me a picture of your stove if I'm into that kind of stuff. Oh, that's funny. But your daddy ain't had a stove for a year, but you're gonna raise money for a she shed instead.
But nobody questions her either.
Right, you're so worried about your daddy not having a stove. He ain't had one for a year, but you've raised money for a she shed that you didn't get, and you took the money and went to Florida.
It's and true. Then I'm gonna go on YouTube and run my fucking dick suckers and act like a hard bitch so that nobody will question me.
Right. You ain't nothing but the big ass motherfucking bully, and the reason you do that shit on YouTube is because you can't do people like that in real life because somebody would have beat the shit out of you already.
Hell yeah.
So you think you big and bad over on YouTube, running shit, telling people they can't go here, telling people they can't be friends with this person. Because you the big bully around here. Aw. I don't get bullied.
Ain't that shame?
I'm sure she did, Casserole. Yeah, pretty much. Right. Because you're a piece of fucking shit. Me. And that's why you got no friends in real life. Hey, Lisa. So you come to YouTube because you can play a role so you can feel important. Talk about people comment on my shit talking about she's crying because of real life stuff, not YouTube. Her and Yaba were friends. Really? When they hang out?
When they went to Ron's.
When they hang out though? If I lived 2 hours away from motherfucker and we were that close, I think I'd ride down and see this bitch. Or ride up and see this bitch. Whatever. What, Lisa? I don't, Victoria, and I know why.
I don't either.
You've seen who she is. She hurts people on purpose for views and money. You're a piece of fucking shit. You hurt people on YouTube on purpose for views and money.
Mm-hmm.
What? Who's mocking somebody? Yay, Lisa. Yeah, you get to make fun of me for free. You ain't got to pay to be here. I don't know. Right. It's only people they choose to hurt and humiliate, though. And all these motherfuckers over here that's riding the hate train. I know, Victoria, it's terrible. They're riding the hate train. Yeah, with their torches. Yeah. Y'all think y'all safe. Honey, ain't nobody over there safe. She might come in randomly one day and just close her eyes and go, Michelle, get the fuck out. Who the fuck knows?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else heard
Fortune says, anyone else heard her say, I can't get big YouTubers to come on panel or into the community because they're afraid of being doxxed.
No, they're afraid of being eaten. That's her fault.
They're not afraid of you.
She can lay in it.
They can't stand you because you look stupid. You're a joke to them. You want to know the truth? All that shit you talk with your dick suckers, you're a joke.
They're not afraid of getting doxxed. Oh, if they were big, yeah. If they were big, you got a point. I didn't even think of that, Orkin. You're right. If they were big YouTubers, they've already been doxxed, so that wouldn't be a worry. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're a big YouTuber, you've probably already been doxxed because you've already been down this road.
Plurpy. I'm conductor on the hate train. Choo-choo, motherfuckers.
Shut up, Plurpy. Hey, you made your bed. Lay in it, bitch. You the one that did it.
Yeah, they don't like her, and they laugh at her and think she's a joke.
But I'm jealous of her, you know. So
yeah. We're all so jealous.
I am. I'm jealous of her.
Jealous.
I'm so jealous of her YouTube channel. I'm jealous of her husband. Oh, wait. I'm jealous of her kids. Ugh. I'm jealous of the house she owns. Wait. I'm jealous of her career. Oh, wait. Never mind. The fuck? You're jealous because you sit on fucking YouTube. That's all you got.
I'm jealous because she gets to go to White Castle every fucking day.
I'm about to go to White Castle. I'm kind of hungry. She said, don't be jealous. You can fit in a regular car.
True that. I don't even know if she could reach the steering wheel to drive. Does she drive?
I seen her drive once. She was driving on the live stream once, a long time ago. I
would think her arms are too short.
Shit! I meant to. Damn it! Savage just sent me a picture. She's in bed, y'all. It was funny though. Bitch, I'm 44. You're 31?
She acts like she's fucking 12 and a half.
I could have babysat you. Look at you and look at me. Get some fucking ambition, dude. You ain't got no kids. Ain't got no excuse except YouTube why you can't go back to fucking school. Do something with your life. Go out and paint. Meet some people. Do something.
She doesn't need to because she's got cheeseburger money, honey.
So you just lazy.
Catherine said, "Hey, I have T-Rex arms."
I know. I was gonna wear that shirt. I totally forgot. Look, I'll tell you what happened this morning. I'm so tired because I didn't sleep real good. This morning, my alarm went off, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And it said doctor appointment, and I usually have a doctor's appointment once a month on Saturday for my leg. So I was like, "Fuck!" It's a 10 o'clock doctor appointment. They usually call me like the Friday before because I make them a month in advance, and they're always on Saturday, so I don't have to be late for work or whatever, and or miss work, and usually they call me the day before and say, "Hey, this is your reminder. You have an appointment tomorrow at this time." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I remember," and validate that I'm going to be there. Well, I fucked up, and my alarm went off, and I was like, "They didn't fucking call me. Oh my god!" And I'm like half asleep, and you know that running around like you're late, and I'm trying to get my shit together, and I'm brushing my teeth, and I call them, I throw on a shirt, and I'm like, "Hey, I had a doctor's appointment today," and she transferred me, and I was like, "Hey, I had an appointment at 10. She's like, "You missed it." I said, "I know." I said, "I guess I need to reschedule. If I can get there in 20 minutes, can you see me?" And she said, "Well, hold on." And she put me on hold, and she came back and she said, "Your appointment." And I was looking through my purse for the little card they give you, and I was digging, and I found it just as she answered the phone, and my appointment's next Saturday. She said, "Honey, your appointment's next Saturday." I said, "Yeah, just found the card." Then I was wide awake. You know what I'm saying? I broke my leg a long time ago when they wanted to cut it off. Then I would be a pirate, like for real. I'd be a peg leg.
Oh, are they recording us? There's 75 people watching.
Huh?
There's 75 people watching.
I know, when I saw this talking. Oh, y'all record me. Go tell her what I said, because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't care either.
I'm just waiting in the office. What? Yeah. Okay, so what had happened was, like I said, this story always starts with what had happened was. What had happened was, we were going on vacation, right? And I was carrying this cooler full of meat for 5 people for 7 days out to the car, so it was heavy as shit. And you're trying to go on vacation, trying to get out the door, and me and Mike are bickering back and forth and whatever. They should have cut that off. Shut up. Cut your dick off, motherfucker. Anyway, so I had, like 2 weeks before that, I had sprained my ankle, and we were at a concert, and I was real drunk. Now, mind you, this has been 15 years ago. I was real drunk, and I sprained my ankle, and I kept walking on it because I was real drunk, and I really didn't feel it. Well, the next day I woke up, and it was like this big, and I was like, "Shit, I think I broke my ankle." I know there's always a damn story. So I go to the emergency room. The motherfucker looked like it was horrible. I was like, "Oh, this shit's broken." It literally looked like it was like that big around. It was huge, and so I go to the emergency room. And they're like, "No, it's not broken. It's sprained real bad." And then I was supposed to be in a soft air cast or whatever on crutches. Well, I did it for like 2 weeks, and I was over it. So technically, my ankle was still sprained. Well, I was carrying this cooler, and I had on flip-flops, and the rug in front of my front door was wet.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, and I slipped on the rug, and I tried to catch myself while I'm carrying this big-ass cooler, and my foot went up behind me, and I fell back on it. Like it was flush against the house, and I fell back on it like that, and I broke everything in it and dislocated it.
Jesus.
Yeah, like the bottom of my heel is where my toenail should have been. Yeah, we're horrible patients. Like it turned my foot upside down and backwards. And then the ambulance, and now like I didn't feel it at first, so I was like, I told my guy, I screamed in the house, "I think I broke my ankle." And he came out there. He's like, "God damn it!" And he looked at me. He was like, "What? Don't look at it." And I was like, "Okay." Well, I called my mother-in-law, and she at the time she lived like right up the street from me, and she came over here and she did the same thing. She was like, but she said, "It's not that bad." So I'm thinking, okay, so I broke my ankle. Like I'm gonna go to the hospital. They're gonna put a cast on it. We're just gonna be late going on vacation, right? Nope, 7 days
Yeah.
later, to the hospital. I did. It was a Scooby-Doo, for real. But so the ambulance got here because Mike was like, well, come on, I'll put you in the car. I said, I'm not moving. Call an ambulance. So he called 911. The ambulance came, and the paramedic got off the truck and looked at me and said, your foot's not getting any blood flow. We're going to have to turn it back around.
Oh, God.
I said, well, can you give me something first? He said, we don't carry narcotics on an ambulance. Yeah, that's about when I passed out. When he turned it back around, yeah, I passed out. So I get to the hospital, and it was so swollen that they kept me in a drug-induced coma for like 48 hours or something. I just remember waking up, and then I go back to sleep. And I wake up, and I remember my foot being real, real cold, and they had it like all iced down. And apparently they put a catheter in me at some point. I don't know when. But and they took me to surgery, and I remember they were putting me out for surgery, and I was like, please don't put external fixators on me. Please don't put external fixators on me. So I woke up, they did surgery, and I woke up, and that night, like, my foot was hurting. Like, they kept giving me morphine, and I was like, this isn't cutting it. There's something wrong. And I remember it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and this old little nurse came in there. She was, what, but like 5'2". She's about 140 years old, y'all. I swear to God, she's like the Crypt Keeper with the little hair. Bless her heart. She walked up, and she picked up I remember I was laying in bed, and I was like, oh, my God, something's wrong. And she picked up my catheter bag, and it looked like somebody poured Coke in it. And she was like, y'all need to get her doctor on the phone. She's got compartment syndrome. So they called my doctor, and I remember him coming in, and he was in his, or the surgeon or whatever, he was in a pajama shirt and blue jeans. And you remember that commercial, the Shout commercial with the stain talked? I am on fucking Top Chat. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm on Top Chat. Yeah. He come in, he had a mustard stain right here on his pajama shirt. It was blue and white striped. I'll never forget, because they had given me so many drugs to try to knock me out that I was looking at it, and it was talking. It's like, so does your leg hurt? So they ended up, you know, like when somebody gets a snake bite and they have to like make slits to let the swelling come out.
Yeah.
That's compartment syndrome. Like, you get swelling between like the muscle fascia and the skin, and then the muscle fascia and the bone, and it cuts off the circulation to that body part. So they had to take me to surgery, and they cut from the top of my foot to almost my knee in like 4 places, and just stitched it open where the swelling would come out. And I remember I woke up after that, and I was like, what the fuck? I thought they cut my leg off. I really did. I was like, and I pulled like the stuff back, and it looked like bologna string, like going through the skin to hold it like kind of together, but where the swelling could come out. And then after it's all over, then they had to do another surgery where they had to clean all that up and stitch it all back together. And then they had, my husband had said they had come, shut up, Harpy. So yeah, well, here's the thing. So after it's all over with, and I get home, my husband's like, you know, they came out there with papers for me to sign because they said they may have to amputate your leg. I said, what the fuck did you say? He was like, I told them, you better save that bitch's foot. She don't forget nothing. I still get in trouble for not taking out the trash out 2 weeks ago. I'm not signing that shit. I was like, you did not say bitch. He said, yes, I did. You better save that bitch's foot. I said, I am not signing that. I will never live that down.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was awful. It was the worst experience of my entire life. I'm not gonna lie. And then
that's crazy.
I know. Then I had to go. It was like he said it was like a freak accident. Hold on, I got a picture somewhere. So then I had to go back. I broke the hardware that they left in my ankle, and I had to go back and have that replaced. I know, right? Because my insurance wouldn't pay for titanium; they would only pay for stainless steel. Well, I broke the stainless steel plate they left in there.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it. Look, I've got a picture of my X-ray. Look, that's what my leg looked like.
Move it over a little. I can't see it.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that's
when
I
did a number.
I know. That's when I had it's broken right here. See the screw, crooked screw? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I broke that plate and had to have it replaced. So that is what is holding my leg together at the moment, only it's titanium instead of steel. They took a piece of bone out of my knee and tried to put a bone graft in because technically it's still broken. Because there's the only thing holding it together is a piece of metal. Leave it to you to turn something tragic into something funny. I know. You can't laugh at yourself. Oh, yeah, the scars are terrible. Yeah. No, I only have like 15% flexion and whatever. Yeah,
Oh
so
my
I waited.
gosh.
I was real like, I guess, self-conscious of the scars because people were like, oh my God, what did you do to your leg? I know. They're like, what did you do to your leg? Oh my God, were you in a car accident? I'm like, no, I fell off the porch and I got really. Everybody's like, were you drunk? No, wasn't drunk. So they told me I went to a tattoo shop and they told me to wait a couple years and I could get it tattooed over, and that's what I did. I got all the scars tattooed over. You can't really, well, I know. I had to go to physical therapy 3 times a week for almost a year. I was in a wheelchair for 9 months.
Damn.
Yeah, I was not because like after I had 178 staples in my leg plus the stitches. I don't remember how many stitches there were, but I know. So they put me in a like one of those leg things, or like when you do something to your knee, walking boot. But I wasn't allowed to walk on it.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put a cast on it because I'd already had compartment syndrome once. Good night, Lisa. And then they didn't want to put it in a. I'm trying to remember. They didn't want to put it in a cast because I already compartment syndrome once, and having a cast sometimes will cause you to get compartment syndrome. And then I had so many staples and incisions, they were scared it was going to get infected. So I was in a walking boot, but I wasn't allowed to walk on it.
That's crazy. I thought mine was bad. Shit. I just broke my metatarsal.
Oh, shit.
But when I broke it, it flipped. The bone broke in half and flipped and lodged into the joint.
No,
and I didn't even, I was drunk.
Oh, you was drunk. At least you got that. I know, right?
Yeah.
And so I went, I've been to a bunch of, like, I knew this guy. He used to play for U of O basketball team. He was like, I know this ankle specialist, da da da. So he got me an appointment in there, and I went in there, and he was like, look, there's really nothing we can do right now. Brian, I'm going to put a boot in your ass. He said, there's nothing we can really do about it at this point. I mean, we can amputate it. It's probably going to say, I was like, no, you're not cutting my leg off, dude. These tattoos were expensive. You know how much money a tattoo costs?
Was that the worst pain you ever felt?
Yeah, it was the worst ever. It didn't hurt when I first did it. Like, we live next to the woods, and I heard it go crack, but I thought, I honestly thought a tree fell. Because I turned around and looked, like, what was that? I didn't know it was me.
Yeah. I think the worst pain I ever had was I had endometriosis and fibroids and stuff. So how it started was I had a cyst on my left ovary that was like the size of a grapefruit. And it took over. So they took it out, and then I went to see my doctor, or my, gyno, and I was like, look, I'm sick of this. So they did some tests and stuff, and he's like, I'm not going to lie to you. He's like, you have so much scar tissue on your uterus from fibroids and endometriosis that if you were to get more, you could possibly tear it and hemorrhage.
Oh.
So I had to have a hysterectomy done, but they wanted to keep my right ovary in because I was only 30. So yeah. I had the hysterectomy done, and 3 weeks after surgery, I started getting like pains, like cramping pains. And so I went in, they did a CAT scan, and they're like, okay, go see your gynecologist in the morning. So I went in, and he's like, yeah, you're not leaving. You're going downstairs for surgery. It's because when I had the original hysterectomy, there was a cyst on the ovary that they left in. Well, it got infected because of whatever. I don't know. So they're like, we got to go in and clean it out. And I mean, it was pretty bad pain. So they went in and I went home that day. It was just day surgery. And then 3 weeks after that, I woke up and I was in so much pain I couldn't even stand up. I couldn't walk. I crawled to the couch and I got stuck there. And I was staying with my parents at the time because, you know, I had small kids and whatever. And I needed them to be able to take them to school and stuff. And so my dad lives literally 3 blocks from the hospital, and he couldn't even get me into the car to take me. He had to call an ambulance. Well, the EMTs came in and they were so sweet. And they were like, okay, let's get you there. And then they were just, I don't remember the rest of the day. So what ended up happening was my doctor was on vacation. So the on-call gynecologist for him was like in surgery all day. So I had to be pumped with Dilaudid and whatever until like 5 o'clock that night when she could finally just remove that ovary. Because it was just, yeah, it was just bad. I wanted to die. It was that bad.
Yeah. I had no female problems.
Yeah, it was worse than labor. And I can't even describe it. It was like, you know how they say now, like the new scale, like 10 is you want to die. That's how it was. And I had both my kids naturally without any like epidural or anything.
That's terrible.
It was bad.
And see, hold on.
So I'm glad that's done.
Yeah, I bet. Oh wait, I've been begging for a hysterectomy. They don't give me one. They said nothing's wrong with my guts. Anyway, see, it's kind of swollen today because it's raining. It's like 2 different people's legs. The one I broke, I guess you can guess that it's the one with the tattoos on it. It's a little swollen today. And see, I had all the scars tattooed over. You can't. Well, you kind of see this one still, right here, a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
But I had it all tattooed over.
They did a good job covering.
I know.
They did a good job covering it. Shit.
I know. He says that sounds far worse than his piddly kidney stones. Yeah, I'm supposed to wear this brace. Okay, so I'm supposed to wear this brace. It's called an AFO. And what they did was, like, after everything was over with, it's probably like 2 years later, they're like, okay, well, we're gonna give you this like brace to wear. I mean, it took me about 2 years to get over it for real. And they took like I went in and they said, bring a shoe that you normally wear, something with a stiff bottom. I was like, okay, no tennis shoe. That's what they said. Well, fuck, I wear Chucks all the time, dude. So I took on like these big ass fucking brat shoes in or whatever. And they took a mold of my whole leg and the inside of my shoe. So then they give me this brace and it's got like a strap across it. Now, if I'm on my feet all day, I'll wear it, but I generally don't wear it like on the weekends, and I probably shouldn't be wearing flip-flops. But thanks, Keith. So I have to my insurance wouldn't pay for it at the time because they considered it a prosthetic. So it ended up costing me like $600. And fuck, we were poor back then, dude. I had to send them like payments of like $25 a week or some shit. So I would send them payments or whatever. So the strap broke on it. So I took it back to the place because it has a lifetime warranty. So I took it back and I was like, I need my strap fixed. The strap broke off. And they tried to tell me that I still owed $600. And I was like, no, I paid you all off. And I have all the canceled checks. That's back when you wrote checks.
Yeah.
Right. And I was like, no, I paid that off because my husband's real funny about keeping receipts for shit like that. And they're like, no, you didn't. So I had to come home, get the canceled checks, drive back out there. I was like, I have paid you all in full. In fact, the last check I wrote paid in full on it. She was like, well, we had this office manager who was taking the checks and like she signed them over, but she put them in her own account. And then she took off and went to Florida. And we have charges pending against her, but we can't find her. So you still owe the $600. I was like, kiss my fucking ass.
That's not my problem. Shit.
I can't help it. You fucking hired a damn thief in this motherfucker. I paid y'all. Ain't got shit to do with me. They're trying to tell me that I was going to have to pay them the $600 again and then go after her to get my money back. No, bitch, that's y'all's problem, not mine.
Was her name Katie Roby?
Fix my motherfucking strap, bitch. You know I threw a temper tantrum, right? Yeah, I thought it was bad. I said, ain't my fault you hired some fucking dope fiend in here to work without checking them out first, motherfucker. That's your problem. She stole from y'all.
I think her name was Katie.
From me. I was like, she stole from y'all. She didn't steal from me. Fuck that. That is true. I couldn't run after him. I know, and I was wearing the Old Navy flip flops earlier too. I need to keep my hands out of flip flops.
I just called him Plurpsy.
Owen calls him Plumpy. Hey, Beck. That's not my fucking problem. Y'all better take it. Y'all need to sue her. I mean, I paid y'all. Oh, I went off about that. So they fixed
it. That's not my problem. I'm not going to pay you $1,200 for a $600 prosthetic.
Because y'all motherfuckers hired a dope fiend. Get the fuck out of my face. You need to do a background check or something.
I just like calling you Plurps.
Plurps.
You're the Plurps.
I know. My sister won. Fuck you, True Talk. You an asshole.
Now we got to hear this story.
So my sister won tickets to the Grammys one year, right? She went off the radio. Like they have this contest like at Christmas time. It's the Chopper Shopper and the local radio station. You win like this big thing of like all these fabulous prizes. So they gave her, I think it was like $2,500. And then like they spend like a whole month. You have to call in and your name gets put in this drawing. And then they give you $2,500 and they heliflight you in a helicopter to all the local malls and like put you on the roof. And you're the only one in the mall's open, but you're the only one in there. Like you're just in shop and you're spending their money. You're not even spending, for Christmas or whatever. So in this Chopper Shopper package that she won, she also got tickets to the Grammys, round trip airfare, hotel accommodations, everything. And she asked me if I wanted to go. I was like, fuck yeah, I want to go to the Grammys. What is wrong with you? Who's going to say no?
Right.
So Drew talked fuck with me over that too. Wouldn't give me the day off and shit. Bitch. So I was like, well, since you're taking us, we're going to be there. I think we're there for like 3 days or something. I was like, since we're going on time, because she had to like report it as income because the prize package was worth over like $5,000 or something. I don't know. And I was like, so because you're going to claim it and whatever. I said, when we get out there, we'll be out there for 3 days. I'll rent us a car and we'll drive around and see, like Sunset Strip and whatever, just go see some shit. And she was like, okay. And she was like, I want to drive up Pacific Coast Highway. I want a convertible. I was like, cool, I'll get us one. So, hey, Harmony. So I rented it. Like I Googled rental cars in California. We're at Los Angeles. That's where we were going. Oh, damn. I know you was fucking with me, asshole. So, I mean, it was probably like 2 or 3 weeks before we were leaving. I got on the internet and I was like, rental cars near LAX. That's where we're landing, I think. And it was this place called Fox Rental Car. Been in business since 1950 something. I was like, oh, okay, it must be like White Castle here, like they got to be reputable. They've been in business that long. Looked them up on like the Better Business Bureau. They didn't have any shit about them. I mean, they had a good 4 stars and shit. I was like, okay, cool. So I'll rent a car from these people because they were cheaper. So I don't know if any of y'all been to LAX. When you get there, you get out and there's all these buses that go around and around the airport and they got the name of the rental car place on the front. And so we get on the one to Fox Rental Car. So we get to Fox Rental Car. By the way, it's in Inglewood. I didn't look to see where it was at. So, but I called the morning before we left. I said, I have rented a Mustang convertible. Is it going to be ready? We're about to leave for the airport. Yes, ma'am. We have your car. Blah, blah, blah. Cool. So we get to the airport. We leave. I think we had a layover in Texas or something. I don't really remember where it was, but we had a layover there. And I called them then. And I said, okay, I'm in Texas. I will be there in like 3 hours or however long the flight was. And yeah, it's the hood. So is my car ready? Oh, yes, ma'am. We have it waiting for you. So we land in LAX. I call them again because I just have a bad feeling about this car. So I called him again. I was like, hey, we're at LAX. He said, well, get on the bus. I was like, okay, but is my car going to be ready? I have a Mustang convertible. I rented a Mustang convertible. He's like, oh, yes, we're ready. Blah, 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 blah. So I get there and realize it's in fucking Inglewood. So we go in. We got all this luggage, right? And the guy's like, okay, I just need your credit card, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, all right, here's my credit card. He charges me, and they got like, I don't know, it was like a deposit on my credit card now and all this other shit. And they said, okay, your car's over in like they had a parking garage. And he said, your car's over on the first floor. I mean, it's a big rental car place. And he's like, in row A. And I go out there and there's no fucking car. And I was like, there's no car here. What the fuck? Where's the fucking car? There's no cars on the whole floor. Like, it's not like he gave me the wrong slot. There's no fucking cars. Row A is empty. So I go back and I'm like, where's my car? He goes, oh, well, hold on. I was like, and they started fucking around. And they were like, well, we don't have it. I said, what the fuck you mean you don't have it? Now, I've been on an airplane all day, coming from Kentucky to California. I'm in no mood. I was like, what the fuck you mean you don't have it? I called you every step of the way. You told me the whole time it was going to be ready. And you let me pay for it and it's not here. What the fuck do you mean? And he's like, well, I said, give me the manager. So the manager comes out and I swear if I'm lying, may God strike me dead right now. This dude come walking out because Fox Rental Car's color's purple. He had on a purple shirt with his pants hanging off his ass with a giant belt buckle and purple boxers sticking this far up his back and a purple do-rag on. And he said,
oh boy.
Yeah, where the fuck's my car at? And my sister's sitting over there like, oh my God. And he leaned in and he said, white girl, do you know where you are? I said, do you know I don't give a fuck? Where the fuck is my car that I just paid for? He was like, okay, listen. I said, where the fuck's my car at? And he was like, well, we got a problem. I was like, there shouldn't be no problem. And he was like trying to give me another car. I said, no, I rented a convertible on purpose. Like, I called you all every step of the way. I don't understand where the fucking mistake is. And I couldn't get my money back because I would have to apply for credit back on my credit card and it would take 7 days. So now I can't even go rent a car nowhere else because now I'm fucked. So he was like, well, he gave me a, what was it? Oh, fuck. I can't remember. It was a Liberty or a Jeep Grand Cherokee or something with a top that come off. And he was like, look, take this car. And when you come back tomorrow, it'll be ready. And I'll give you $100 off. And I was like, okay. So he took $100 off of it. So I go to leave, and like it's surrounded by like this big tall fence with like barbed wire all around it. And this guy has to let me out. And so he lets me out, and I literally go down this alley, and there's like some chick like shooting up, like, I mean, right out in broad daylight, and then some pimp is beating this girl. I was like, oh my God. So I pull back around in the front to pick up my sister, and we go get the luggage, and I got to open the back, and they had put a spare tire on the back of this convertible truck or whatever. And I can't open it, and I get to looking, and I'm like, the whole back of the fucking car is smashed in, but they put a big tire over it so you couldn't see it. I was like, oh, hell no. So I went in there, I was like, somebody needs to come notate this damage, because I'm not getting the blame for it if, you know, when I bring it back, that somebody's hit it in the ass end, and this is my fault. So this motherfucker looks at me and says, well, I don't know what happened when you took it around the corner. I said, I will fucking kill you. Like, for real. Like, I'll kill you. I didn't do nothing to that fucking car. Well, I don't know that. I said, get the fucking manager. So he comes back out. He's tired of dealing with me at this point. So I look over, and like they have this big operation going. Like I said, it's a big rental car place. Like, I'm in fucking LA. Ooh, I'm in LA, bitch. So I see him. They're cleaning this white convertible Mustang. I'm like, just give me that one. He was like, well, they're cleaning it. I said, I don't give a fuck. Just make sure there's nothing in it. I don't care if the carpet has sprinkles on it. Sand, whatever, just give me that one. So they half-ass clean up, and they bring it to me. So he said, you got to go back in, drive back around. So I drove it back around, went back in, switched cars. He said, I'll give you another $50 off. So really, I rented that car for 3 days for like $100. And I know, right? Especially in California, their fucking cigarettes are $9 a pack. It's crazy. You can't smoke them motherfuckers nowhere. So he was like, just go on out. So here's the funny part. That's not even the funny part. So I go to leave, and they didn't switch my paperwork. So when I go out to the gate, the guy's like, you don't have the right paperwork. This says you've got a Liberty grant, whatever it was. And I was like, well, the guy there just told me to come down here and this would work. And he was like, no, you go up there and tell that lazy N-word. That's what he said to me. That I said, get off his fucking ass and print out the right fucking paperwork. I was like, well, I'm not going to tell him exactly that, but I'll be right back. So I drove back up there, and this guy's like, and he goes, and you tell him exactly that. I'm not going to say exactly that, but okay. So I go back up there. I was like, that guy down there won't let me out. And he was like, what do you say? And I was like, for you to get off your leg, because I left the rest of it out. He said, he said for you to get off your lazy ass and print me out the right paper. He said, oh, did he? That motherfucker. So he prints the paperwork out, hands it to me, says, there you go, that'll work. And so I get in the car, and I drive back down the ramp to the little gate where you got to get out of it. And he said, you tell that piece of shit down there. I told him to fucking suck my dick. And I was like, well, I'm not going to tell him that, but okay. So I go back down there, and he goes, what'd he say? And I was like, you really want to know what he said? He was like, yeah, what'd he say? You have something smart to say? And the guy, I could see him walking down the ramp. He's coming. And I was like, he said something about you giving him a blowjob or something. I don't know. I just want to go. And he said, oh, did he? And he comes out, and they get into a fucking fist fight on the ramp. They throw down their gloves and shit, and they're like fighting on the ramp. I was like, can you just let me out, please? So I leave. Well, we come back to drop the Mustang off before we went to the airport. We had a ball, man. We drove all over it. We had so much fun. So I bring the Mustang back, and the two guys are still working there. They're over there cleaning the cars. And I was like, yo, aren't you two to kind of fight? He was like, yeah, now we're partners, and we got to work together down here for the rest of the week until we can get along. I was like, fuck, dude.
Damn.
California, you can get a fight on the job in California and beat the shit out of each other, and still keep your job. Yeah, you can't smoke like anywhere in California. It's terrible. Like we would, like I had a rental car, you can't smoke in it. So we'd pull over the side of the road, like in a shopping mall or something, and they had these little policemen on in those little go-karts or whatever, and they're like, oh, you can't, there's no loitering. I'm like, I'm just smoking. He's like, nope, you can't do that here. I was like, fuck, what the fuck? Can't smoke on the beach. We had a ball. We went to Venice Beach. We went to Santa Barbara. We went all the way to Malibu. We had a ball. Oh, thanks, Odin. Oh, when I got
You
to the
got some
hotel,
stories,
which
girl.
part? When I got to the hotel, my sister got mad at me because I was playing the stereo real loud in the car. The car rental place was traumatizing enough. And the whole time I'm calling True Talk going, you're not going to believe this shit. These motherfuckers. Oh, it was the weekend that Whitney Houston died.
Oh, Lord.
Mm-hmm. Because I was like, why is traffic backed up so bad on a Sunday? Whitney Houston had died that day. That's when they found her dead in the hotel room. We were in the paper. We drove down there to get a Starbucks, and right outside the Beverly Hills Hilton or whatever, and like you have to walk everywhere once you park. Like you had to park a mile of fucking way, and then some guy walked up to us. He was with the LA Times, and he was like, "What do y'all think about Whitney Houston dying?" I was like, I didn't do it. No, I'm just kidding. And they totally misquoted us in the paper. And then we almost got killed on the 405 freeway.
God damn. That was one hell of a vacation.
I know. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. She was on the phone with me. Oh, fuck you. Quit telling stories on me. You're an asshole.
I didn't see it.
Someone was yelling at us. And so we got into it. And after y'all were, and you turned around in that hotel and bitched the other person out because they called you and your sister a bitch. Yeah. Me and my sister were into it, and I was on the phone with her. And then they started yelling at us, and they say, "You fucking bitches." I was like, "Fuck you, motherfucker." 405. I almost got killed on the 405. I'm not trying to lie. I thought I was going to die. I mean, I drive fast. I thought I drove fast until I went to California. I was like, we're going to die. My sister's like, get off the fucking expressway. I was like, I'm trying. Like, we yelled at each other the whole time.
Was it like that scene in Clueless?
Mm-hmm. I got on the 405 and I was doing like 85 and people were like flying by me, giving me the finger, like, fuck you, get out the way, and honking and shit. And I was like, I'm doing like 80, 85. What are you doing? I don't text and drive anymore.
Haven't you ever driven to Florida?
Yeah, dude, it's not the same. That 405's a bitch, man. And it's like,
Tennessee is the same. If you're not going 100 miles through Tennessee, 100 miles an hour, them motherfuckers will run you off the road.
Oh, Catchwell said she was at airport shuttle on the 405. Yeah, True Talk won't ride with me. She drives. Well, you got a nicer car than me, bitch.
And she texts and drives.
I don't text and drive. I text to talk and drive. That's why half my shit's fucked up when I'm commenting on something, because I'm always right. I was watching the morning news the day we were leaving for the airport. I was like, fuck, I don't want to have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get to work by 8. Them motherfuckers sit in traffic forever. Like, it's not too bad today. It's only a 2-hour wait. I was like, what? 2 hours? I want to go back to, like, their expressway is like 8 lanes. And then, like, we got lost in Compton. And then, like, all of a sudden, like, you'll be in a lane and all of a sudden it'll exit. Like, and we end up getting forced because nobody's going to let you over. So we ended up getting forced off in Compton. We got lost in Compton. It was terrible.
Oh, my God.
And we had to stop and get gas. I have pictures.
Oh, my God.
Not the best place to be lost. No, it was not. I was with the top down. It was not a good place to be lost at all.
Yeah, that sounds like a blast. Steve-O is sleeping.
Who? Steve-O?
I'll ask where Steve-O was. Steve-O. Yeah.
Like, we yelled at each other all the time, but we had so much fun. You know, more Mormon.
You don't want to be a sister wife?
I know. I mean, we look like we one of these things is doing the wrong thing. We look like a turd in a punch bowl. Because you could tell we didn't know where the fuck we were at, where the fuck we were going, and where the fuck we were supposed to be. We went and saw the Hollywood sign. We didn't meet anybody famous. We did see Hugh Jackman. We seen him. I seen him.
Nice. At the Grammys?
Yeah. We had like nosebleed seats. It was way. I was like, well, how many people can say they've been to the Grammys though?
My cousin he works at the Grammys every year.
Oh, no shit. It was Lil Wayne got thrown out, y'all, of the Grammys that year. They threw him out. He was standing on his seat during the commercial break. He was sipping on his scissor, and he had a cup, and they asked him to get down several times, and he said, "Fuck you! Everybody stand up!" And we was like, "Oh shit!" Because I don't like when they're doing something live like that during the commercial breaks. It's real awkward because everybody's just sitting there in like silence, waiting for the commercial to be over. Like it's kind of awkward. Oh, yeah, she was watching to see if she. I was like, honey, you weren't gonna see us. We was way up in the sky. We had a good time though.
Damn.
I know. Well, that's been what was that? 2013, I think. I still have my ticket. It's a big ticket. It's like this big. It looks like a Willy Wonka ticket.
Yeah, he works there. He escorts people out on or off the stage.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
That's cool. I wanted to be down in that little pit thing that they had, like a pit in the front, I guess, for like TV or whatever to make it look like that people were like, yeah, that people were playing. I was like, I want to go down there. We saw a whole bunch of bands play. It was cool. Hold on, I got a picture of how far up we were. It's bad.
Hold on. I'm looking for. He's got so many albums. Oh, Grammys.
Yeah, the nosebleed section. Hold on, I got a picture. It was bad. But I mean, I wasn't even pissy about it. I was like, well, I mean, how many people can say they've been to the Grammys? I didn't care to be in the nosebleed section. I mean, I would have rather. Oh, you going to bed, Plurpy? Night. I'd rather had better.
Hey, Plurps.
I can't really bitch, and it was free. We didn't pay for shit. Well, I paid for the car, but we stayed at the Biltmore. It was really nice. Apparently, that's where the Black Dahlia was seen alive the last time. The place was creepy a little bit. Not gonna lie. Where is it? Oh, here it is.
I like creepy.
It was kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie to you. Herbie's going to bed.
Night, Flurp.
Yeah, we got lost on Crenshaw Boulevard. I forgot my sister took a picture of the street sign. We got lost on Crenshaw. That's what happened. Let's see.
Here, I'll send you a DM.
Doo-doo.
It was 2016, and then the second one is from 2017. He did 2015 too.
Oh, that's cool. See, we got to walk by it, but we didn't get to Have our picture. We're like the piss on. Go on. You're not working.
Yeah.
We got ushered in another way. That's cool.
No. Yeah.
We didn't have no.
He's friends with one of the guys that does all of that, like part of the production team or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we didn't get escorted in because we
they like escort. When I mean they escort people, they like how like when the celebrities go on the stage to make their little speeches or accept awards, there's people that stand there and then escort them off the stage or bring them on.
Yeah.
He does that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look, she brought me my tickets down to the jail when I was working there. She's like, here's your ticket to the Grammys. Let's see. I know there's a picture on here.
I'm like, can you get me tickets?
Right? I'm saying, like I said, I wasn't even mad about it because I can't even be mad. I mean, we were there. How many people can say they went to the Grammys?
True Talk said, Pirate, didn't they find a head at the Hollywood sign?
Yes! It sounds like it. It's a Hollywood sign. I don't even think did it even make the news?
Oh, Night Val.
Night Val.
Probably gone. She's probably gone. That was like 2 minutes ago.
Oh, I missed her. Oops. Where the hell is that fucking picture at? Yeah, so we go to the ocean and I'm like, oh, I got in trouble because I put one of these pictures as my profile picture on Facebook. Oh yeah, here it is. We stopped at Venice Beach and they had a sign out for like medical marijuana, and it was like, on her lawyer, not tickets. Her ball bail. Yeah, right. What was I saying? Look how far up we were. Look, we were so far away. We were so far, like you can't even really tell what it is. Hey, Christina.
Welcome, Christina.
Yeah, I wanted to get closer to the Hollywood sign. I wanted to take my picture, and they was like, "You can't go up there." I was like, "That's bullshit." Yeah, we went to the Hollywood sign. We had a blast.
Obi said head caused jail time. Oh, I'm so blind.
Yeah, that's where we got lost on Crenshaw. I was like, I don't think we're supposed to be on the street.
No, you probably weren't.
Probably not.
It looks like you were on the nice part of Crenshaw.
I know. I was like, we need to figure out where the fuck we're at and get out of here as soon as possible.
Well, girl, it is 2:00, and
I'm gonna go get some White Castle, I think.
Steve-O fucking kept me up. Well, Steve-O and Map and whoever else we were talking to. We were up till like 9:00 this morning.
Oh my god!
Yeah, talking. So I only got a nap today. All right. Well, then all of that shit happened.
I think I'm gonna go up to White Castle because I'm hungry. All right, yeah, Amber,
She needs some cheeseburger money, honey.
I need some. Oh, I gotta turn my super chat on, y'all. not. I'm too lazy. Is that terrible? But I'm too lazy to go through. Because I don't even, like, I want to just turn it on just to have it on, but not connected to anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can put it in, you really can't send me shit, but you can't do that. But
I don't want to be monetized. I'd be afraid not to say anything naughty.
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to be, like, censored. And I don't need, I mean, I don't need nothing. I'm good. If I need something, I'll go work some overtime or some shit. Cheeseburger money. Yeah, I got cheeseburger money.
Strip club cheeseburger money.
Right. I'll see y'all later. Y'all be good. Behave. Remember, quit sending people on YouTube money. I keep saying it.
Oh my God.
Quit sending
Unless you want to send it to me. If you guys can come up with $5,000, I'll leave YouTube forever.
Stop sending people on YouTube money. They're not your friends. Yeah. Stop sending them money. Fuck. How many times am I going to say it? Anyway. All right, y'all. Bye.
Bye.